Hello artists! Today we are going to finish up our Georgia O'Keeffe inspired poppies. So what you'll need today is your flower shape that you made from last week, your red poppy shape, and you'll need scissors, the green construction paper that went home to you at the last supply pickup. You'll need some kind of glue, so either like school glue or a glue stick, your black oil pastel, and then a crayon. It could be, I'm going to use dark green. You could use yellow or white, or any color will really work. All right, so let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is draw the center of our poppy. So the center of a poppy is pretty dark, like black, maybe dark brown. So I'm going to use my black oil pastel, and we're going to draw a circle in the center. And then I'm going to draw a second circle around that. And I'm going to color that the space between the second circle and the first circle. I'm going to color that in. All right. And now we're going to fill the center of our poppy with just some little circles, little dots. Fill it as much as you can. All right. And now it's time to add those lines in our petals, the veins of the flower. So we're just gonna come from the center of our flower into each petal all the way around. You could add maybe 2 or 3. We are creating art just like Georgia O'Keeffe, so we're thinking about looking down on this flower so close up and noticing all those little details. All right, so I'm gonna set my flower to the side. It's looking good. And I'm gonna grab that green construction paper and my green crayon. Now I'm gonna draw some leaves. So I think I'm gonna do about 2. And to draw a leaf, it's kind of like an oval shape, but with points on the end. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna draw a smile. And then I'm gonna meet that smile with a frown. So a smile and then a frown. And I'm gonna do it again. We want these leaves to be pretty big because remember our poppy, we are looking at our poppy so close up. So the leaves are gonna appear big. We're gonna see lots of details. All right, now we're gonna add those lines. Like we did in our petals, we're gonna add those lines to our leaves. Adding those veins that we see when we look close up to a leaf, giving it that texture. So a line down the middle, and then lines along that middle line. One big line, and then some little baby lines. So there's my leaves. You could even come back with another color if you wanted to add some extra detail, maybe some yellow. I think that looks nice. All right, so we're gonna cut out our leaves now. I'm gonna hold the scissors away from me, and I'm gonna move my paper to cut out my 2 leaves. All right, now I'm gonna grab my glue. I'm gonna use school glue. You can use a glue stick if you want, whatever you have at home. All right, so on this poppy that I made, I put my leaves kind of close together on each side of one petal. You could do them on opposite sides. You could do them on top of each other. It's totally up to you. You are the artist. I think for this one, maybe I'll do them on opposite ends. I like the way that looks. So I'm gonna turn over my flower and I'm gonna put just a little bit of glue, like maybe the size of a dime. So if you just draw like a size of a dime or a penny with the glue, and then you're gonna stick your leaf right on top, just the edge, because you want to see most of it. And you wanna make sure that the part that you colored is facing out or facing down. So the part that we colored is facing down so that we see it on the other side, and I'm gonna press it right on top of my little glue dot. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. You don't have to put them where I'm putting them. You might want them together like this. It's up to you. So there's my penny size glue, and I'm gonna flip it so my coloring is facing down, and I'm gonna just gently press. Now I'm gonna flip my flower carefully and press again here. And now this will need a little bit of time for that glue to dry. So you're just gonna set it to the side and let it dry for a little while, and then you're all done with your poppy. You can give this to someone as a gift, or you can display it in your house or in your window. And that's it. I'm so excited to see all of your wonderful poppies. Have a great week.